Hey guys, this is Caldari. I'm just gonna do a faction warfare report. I'm gonna cover like all the faction warfare, including the Mar, Minmatar, Caldari, Gallente, and the pirates, if they're having any significant say. Yeah, we're just gonna take a look at the map and yeah, I mean, what we see is that the front lines are kind of seeing a significant movement this week, with a lot of flips in Black Rise, which was the Aranako. I think it's in Black Rise. No, I don't think it's Black Rise, but it's somewhat close. Placid. It seems like the Caldari kind of just took all the systems there. And in Verge of Under, we see a flip in Auletta, where I'm actually I am right now. Yeah, so Gallente took over the Iranako on April 4th, and they're just now pushing into Caldari's adjacent space. Likely will just take over Oro, but we may see some pushbacks on Tama and Asmiri Chala. So, but yeah, you know, Caldari took Oleta. And what else did I do? Yeah, Avalon, Aldronette, obviously. It kind of happened fast. Aldronette is still like a key point there where a lot of things happen, even if it's a regard or commander operation right now. And yeah, it seems like the Sarenemi was taken by the Caldari. There is no more insurgency here. You know, they kind of suppressed that, and they kind of suppressed the Ikoshkyo. You know, the Gurist won the Gurist award there, but Gallente didn't manage to capitalize on the flip, so it kind of got suppressed now. It's at 91. So yeah, the Caldari retook that real quick, and yeah, I mean, what do we see based on, you know, they're just heavy engagement across the low sec corridors, and obviously as in faction warfare it's with the focus of with frigates and destroyer hulls, so it's kind of typical what people are flying. Yeah, there was like a key battleground here in Aldronette, which is one. It kind of moved now to Avalon, and it's now pushed to Anchudas. So yeah, Aldronette still remains a chop point. Singo's apparently in the Amar Mirmatar space. There's like, I don't think it's in that space, but there's a system called Aonen, and is it Aonen or yeah, I think so. It's gate camped. There's like apparently a lot of kills there, and in Onaton there was a lot of skirmishes there, but apparently Gallente took over once they took over there in Alco, so now it might be chill. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, in terms of efficiency, Caldari pilots, or the field of pilots, they kind of win strategic objectives, and Gallente kind of maintains strong kill efficiencies with kiting setups, and yeah, Caldari just relying more on brawl and brawl ships, and leading into higher risk losses, ISK losses when they're getting caught because of that. And yeah, we mentioned about those choke points, alternate. There were like a lot of ships here been destroyed, also pods. It means that they might be gate camped. And we also see on Auga and Vard being also Auga even more prominently than Vard kills. So they're also kind of gate camped there. And yeah, I mean, Caldari is just, offensive success. Will probably likely result in a strong LP generation, from system flips and defensive plexing now that you get full LP from defending systems. And yeah, and in the Mar part, high pod kill ratio suggests that they're just gate camps and target harassment, and on the other side, it's more like on the Caldari Gallente side, it's just a lower pod ratio, and kind of suggests there are more honorable engagements. Yeah, on the Gallente, or Amar Minotaur, we'll just look at the Flossewin. It's currently defensive and probably key. So if they manage to get that, they're probably gonna get the other two systems here. So they kind of need to hold Flossewin. We'll just observe what's gonna happen there. And yeah, I mean, in terms of LP, I'll know that a Minotaur LP is kind of high value due to their ship demands. And we also know that pirate groups like Snuffed Out influenced engagements in Amanake. So they're just getting kills all around. whenever they drop by. But yeah, that's about it. Hope you like it. Let me know what you think. Till next time, bye.